haven't really mentioned this, but another form of training I have been doing is, Aussie rules football. So I train twice through the week, and we play the matches on weekends. And I can tell you, there's a lot of running involved in this as well. This is something of a highlight reel that 𝐥𝐤𝐬 was filming at maybe 2 or 3 of the games. But, I'm pretty happy that these have been immortalised. The reason it's coming up now is because I was playing a football game literally the day before the Mansfield Marathon. So it's a pretty lethal combo to be combining the two. Well, all done from footy. Hopefully I'm not too sore tomorrow. Some swelling in the wrist here. Not ideal. Feel fat, chunky wrist. Lucky I run with my feet. Better start packing. Going to Mansfield. That is a pretty nasty hand. So now it was time to start packing for the Mansfield Marathon. Running gels, magnesium, running top, shorts. Now it was all starting to come together. 𝐥𝐤𝐬 was coming along with me to Mansfield, which is just as well because she's already reminding me of things I'm forgetting. Haven't needed it in a while, but definitely not something I want to need during a race and not have. Yeah. Something tells me I'm going to need those. And so, after a big game of footy, I'm on the road to Mansfield for my 3rd marathon. Now it was time to get ready for the big marathon. Waking up in Mansfield definitely made it a hell of a lot easier, and Bill had set me up for that beautiful marathon breakfast of muffins, peanut butter and banana. No fancy personalised bibs this time, so I'd have to make do with 119. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what's on the bib. What matters is how you show up and what your legs can do for you. It's cold. It definitely was a cold morning, but once we start moving, I feel like we're going to be just fine. Definitely a different vibe at Mansfield. I mean, the others were sort of busier, more suburban areas, but Mansfield's a country town and it just had a different vibe. And you know what? I quite liked it. Honestly, great to be sharing this marathon with these fine boys. They're a great bunch.
Well, now it's crunch time. Marathon number 3, the Mansfield Marathon. Here we go.
It's your responsibility to stop. Volunteers are there.
So proud of this guy. I mean, he wasn't feeling well and he still showed up, and here he is on his first marathon. Just can't tell you how much I respect him.
First marathon, man. You got this. Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
It's go time.
Go Rob! 5 hours or bust!
One step at a time, bro. All starts with a step. Thank you.
It was a cold morning for sure, but in a marathon sense, I really liked it. As soon as I started moving, my temperature was just right. This was to be my last marathon before tackling the Nullarbor, so I just wanted to keep a steady pace and make sure that by the end of it, I wasn't cooked. That was really my only goal. I set a steady pace at the start, not fast, but not slow. Sorry, mate, no, you're right. This was a really peaceful marathon. Being so secluded and out in the country made it really unique, and I don't know, this one's up there with my favourites actually. The cold weather really helped, and I heated up as I ran, and the fog kind of made it mysterious. How you doing?
Nice, doing well.
Thank you. The gels are still being used to save my ass. Now they really do give you a good hit of energy when you need it. When you've got to go, you've got to go. But it adds a few seconds to your time. Yeah. It's not ideal.
Still got the spot if you need to.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Good.
Oh, good. Thanks, mate.
Great job. Appreciate that.
Cheers, mate.
Over that one.
Oh, this way. Thanks, mate. Now it's time to pull out the big guns. I decided to wait the first 10 kilometers before using the AirPods, just so I'd have enough battery at the end.
Thanks, man. Legend.
This Mansfield Marathon was really organised and the drink stops were pretty frequent.
Good stuff, mate. Well done, mate. Good stuff. Great stuff, man. Well done.
If you start running, marathon or no marathon, one thing I've found is other runners are really supportive and always acknowledge each other. It's just a really good sort of atmosphere. And there it is, the turnaround point. 21 kilometers, halfway.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Being a country boy at heart, I felt right at home on this marathon. It really was quite peaceful.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I still had one of these gels lying around, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Honestly, it's like trying to down a 3-course meal while you're running. It's so thick, it's crazy. The brand is called Cliff. It does give you a lot of energy, I'll give it that. One of the things I'm most proud of this marathon was how well I paced myself. I mean, look at me, I'm pumped. Here we were at the 40-kilometre mark, the final stretch. The sun was out now, and it was a beautiful day. I don't know if everyone gets this, but when I run marathons, sometimes I get so lost in the depths of my mind that I become quite emotional. I think it has a lot to do with the level you find within yourself that you just don't think was possible before. And you just break down those barriers. It's a beautiful thing. For the first time in a marathon, this time, instead of deteriorating, I actually picked up the pace and ran the best I'd ever run at the end before. This was it, the end in sight.
We did it, Chelsea.
How's your feeling?
You know what? It's my favourite marathon so far. I loved it. Seriously loved it.
Well done.
What a feeling. It's a test of character, I tell you that.
Take your time, it's all right.
Well done. Proud of you. Betty and me proud of you.
Yeah, Betty.
Where is she? Want to meet her?
Yeah. Ah.
I tell you what, that feeling after a marathon, you've really got to experience it to understand what I mean. It's something else. The Mansfield Marathon actually made quite the effort in making the runners feel, hydrated and well fed. The drink stations were pretty close together, and this fruit after, tasted delicious. Definitely more than I can say about the Nike Marathon.
Really good oranges.
And here he comes, the main man, Bill. First marathon ever. Congratulations to him. I know how he feels.
Hey, my man.
All that down there.
You did it. Bloody did it.
Well done.
Well done, man. Well done. Marathons are great decision at the time until you're doing them. You killed it, bro. Come on, guys, put them in. Water will do. Water will do.
Honestly, when you get through a marathon and you eat a massive feed after, no matter what it is, there's zero guilt. Like, absolutely zero guilt. Mike, sitting on the left here, ran a very solid half marathon time. And Bill, running his first marathon, these two just killed it today. And so ends another marathon experience. My third marathon at Mansfield was definitely memorable. It was great to have mates with me, but, we suffered together, but reaped the rewards together. Onward and upward.